Assalamualaikum and hi to Madam Hanita Haiza Hairuddin. Today we will like to present about the college registration student application, Coresta. My name is Nur Aidatul Ashira binti Muhammad Azami and my team member name is Nur Hidayah binti Abu Bakar, Fatin Amirah binti Ahmad and Nur Liana binti Idris. Introduction. College Zamrud by Duri basically under Hal Ehwal Pelajar HCP UiTM Puncak Alam. They have started their operation since 2 February 2016 when their service is focusing on providing the placement for students to stay. They have two kinds of college where they separate the male and female student. Male student will be placed at College Zamrud and the female student will be placed at College Baiduri 1 and 2. The basic quota for every college is around 506 for College Zamrud, 502 for College Baiduri 1, and 506 for College Baiduri 2. The main purpose for a student placement in a college is to provide comfort and conducive college environment to its residents. In achieving this policy, all citizens and college management play their respective role and responsibilities.
Current system. UiTM Puncak Alam has provided many college to new intake student every semester. College Zamrud and Baiduri is under Hal Ehwal Pelajar. This management was handled by Dr. Sabayana binti Bacho, who was the principal of the college. She will make sure what related with the college will be smooth and efficient. As we know, UiTM Puncak Alam student will have their own iStudent portal. To log in the iStudent portal, student need to log in with student ID and password to gain access the system. Next, iStudent portal student will register the college for the new semester. In this iStudent portal, under eHCP system, all registration college will be provided at this system. This system will call college.
Next, process or flow data in the current. First is start. Second is student must need www.uitm.edu.my. Student must log in the student portal with the ID number and password. Click eHCP system and student must choose online form registration college. Student must key in their online form and update the latest info. And next, click the button send. And the staff will receive all the student information and staff will choose the student who are successfully college. And students who are successfully college will need to print out the form.
Input is meaning entering the data into the system. For this method of registration college, the first student must log into the iStudent portal, which is entered with the username or ID and password to access it. When they already enter the iStudent portal, they should complete the online registration form, which is complete the update current status such as family background, the included number of siblings and parents' job, as well as their salary. Besides that, there is a section that students should insert information about their close family, which is sister, brother, and cousin for emergency cases. In other information, the online form also has students to complete the transportation part, which is when they bring a transport to campus, they should fill out a form about the transportation. So it is all the information that students should input the information in this method of registration for college. Output can be described which stage is where the information obtained via processing is presented to the users in a suitable format. In this registration college, the student should print out the slip pada daftar and borang akuan bilik perabot together when they are already in the registration college. Besides that, students that are successful get the college, they should bring doing the college fees and bring the receipt as proof during registration.
Problem statement. When using a system that provided by UiTM, which is iStudent Portal, can make it easier for students to access for their needs. Students need to access iStudent Portal when they want to make college registration and fill in their details information. However, sometimes the system faces problems and it's hard for students to access iStudent Portal. Firstly, the system is always stuck. This is because when the date of college registration is open to all students have the problem to access. The server become busy and a lot of students at the same time want to access iStudent Portal. Students need to wait for a longer time and keep refreshing the page until the system can access again. This will be a waste of time for students and also occur when checking about successful college registration or not. Next, limited time to access. The system already set limited time for students to register for college. This will make problem for students when they want to register. The system already closed. Students cannot register the college until the result of successful college comes out. They need to make college appear after other students get into their college. It is hard for students because the system also do not have any notification about the college so that the student will easily not miss the important information when the day comes for college registration and successful college come out. Lastly, lack of security. This system provides a student ID and password before student can access to the next step for register college. But this system is not secure because when someone knows student ID and password, they can access it easily without being known by the actual holder. This system should detect whether student that access iStudent Portal, it must be an actual holder with the student ID and password, not another person. The information of the student is very confidential and must be kept private without other people reading about their information.
Next, purpose system. Objective of the new system. There are objectives of the new system. First is to help facilitate students. Second is to help students save time and energy. Third is to help students reduce the internet usage. First is to help facilitate students. For example, this system makes it easier for students because students do not have to worry about the system hanging like it does on the student portal. With this application, students can access directly without facing any problem such as system down, server down, and so on. With this application as well, the business carry out become faster. Students only need to download this application on their respective phone. This application is not difficult to use and does not require a laptop. Second is to help students save time and energy. This application saves student time and energy. This is because where the students are, they are still access using the application to register for college. By using this application, students save time because students only need to scan their face ID to access this application. After that, students can continue to fill their detailed information and then submit. Steps that are created in this application greatly save student time. And then lastly is to help students reduce their internet usage. It is because this application is easier to open or use on the phone. That is why internet data can be saved. When students want to access in this system, they do not have to worry about the use of a lot of data compared to student portal. It is because the student portal it required a lot of internet usage. Indirectly, with this Coresta system, it can help students save in the use of the internet data. It is because, as a student, there are many other things we need the internet to do, such as tasks or assignments that require us to watch YouTube or to do a research and so on.
Scope of the new system. College registration student application, it called Coresta. This is a new idea of the new system to help students to make college registration easily. Coresta, where the system is can be downloaded by students on their mobile phone. Next, user can effectively provide a smooth connection to log in this system with the student ID and password. On the system, this provide two languages that students can choose, either Malay or English.
Next, system benefit for the college. There are many benefits if UiTM invest for college registration student application Coresta. Firstly, students do not need to wait for a long time in order to access college registration. This is because mobile application provide more faster and easier than using the iStudent portal website. Students feel attracted to apply college registration for every semester. Next, Coresta can also reduce use case data connection when students want to register for college rather than using a laptop that might be use high data connection. This can help students to save their data connection. Students can get notification from Coresta about the result of registration college and also result of successful college. Other than that, Coresta gives benefit to all students to connect their application in simple way and convenience for them to use. Since nowadays, students are more exposed to the mobile device application and much easier for them to use their fingertips and log in by scanning their Face ID and proceeding to the other step until submit the form. The process does not take time and it also helps to cut time rather need to open on laptop or computer and take time to loading. As we can see, this project has many significance to students that use this Coresta. This project gives a lot of impact for students by providing a good system and do not take time when every semester student need to register for college. Using Coresta, students feel more excited to use it.
Next, process or flow of data in the new system. First is start. Second, student must select language, whether Malay or English. And next, student must scan the Face ID and check the correct name and metric number that appear in the screen. Next, student must fill their online form of registration college. After the fill online form, student must check the detail and click the button submit and confirming. Next, the student must check receipt that has been in their email.
Next, use case diagram for new system. This is a college registration student application Coresta. There are three actors. First, student, second, staff, and third, maintenance staff. For new students, they need to register this Coresta. For existing students, they need to log in and fill up details and confirming the information After that, they will receive email. For staff will receive information about students that apply for college. Next, check and approve successful college and send reminder or email to student. Student will print the form. And lastly, for maintenance staff, they need to maintain and upgrade the hardware or software and also repair if there are any broken.
Let's move prototype. After students successful download the apps college registration student application Coresta. Student will scan the face ID. After that, student will put their student ID and password to log in this system. Next, on this system have 4 button types. First is the search button, register button, updated button, and lastly, result button. For the next step, student will fill the student detail such as name of student, student ID, about the family background, family salary, and so on. After student successful submit the detail, confirmation will be noted on student email.
The input for the new application, which is College Registration Student Application, Coresta, that replaces iStudent Portal, is easy for students to access everywhere without using the laptop and reduces internet usage when accessed. The student should select the language that is provided, which is in Malay or English. Then they should scan their face ID to know that it is a real person or not. The information will be tracked from the face ID and will be appear. So student must check if the true or not the name and metric number that appear on the mobile screen. However, if other people that scan the face ID, the information that appear cannot be detected. So, if the true information will appear of the true face ID that was scanned, they must fill up the online form registration college as well as check if the details are already correct or not. Lastly, when everything is information that is correctly, so student can confirm and submit. The output from the Coresta application is when the student have finished submitting their information. The application of Coresta will appear with a button tick that informs student that their information is successfully submitted. Then the student will receive an email that has a receipt about the registration of college. Lastly, student must fill out the receipt and send it at the counter of the college management office during the registration day. That's all from us. Thank you.